Hello. It's a big day. We're Shoot from the Hip. This is Sam.
Ha!
That's
AJ.
That's not Luke.
No.
That is Luke Stunt
I've changed.
and cameraman, editor extraordinaire Joe Bailey.
And I'm Tom, by the way. We are Shoot from the Hip. Today we're doing something a little bit different. You probably know us from doing our long forms, etc. Well, today we're doing something special. We're launching a brand new YouTube channel. Guys,
Yes, that is right. We are launching Roll from the Hip, the first episode of our first campaign. The Playground is going to be starting in just under 30 minutes over on our Roll from the Hip brand new channel, which should be pinned in the chat in this YouTube stream. Where are we? We're in a very fancy place. There's actually a fire going on behind us, but
that's such a small fire.
It's such a small fire. It's
The fire's gone out.
but
Come on.
the fire burns inside us. Firstly, let's just see. We've got loads of people in and about this room who have made this whole project work. Firstly, we have Thomas Mayo, who we've already introduced, who plays...
I play Edgar Allen.
Yes.
He's a little boy with a bird.
And we have Alexander Jeremy, who plays...
Montague Finch.
Lovely. Well done, no spoilers. Good.
No.
And then next to us here, we have, in our guest seat, we have Joe Bailey.
I play cameraman and doing the campaign.
He's not very convincing, but he's there. We're all struggling to look at the actual camera
Oh,
rather
yeah,
than
yeah, we are.
ourselves
Which is so eager.
on the screen. Amazing.
And let's bring in next. We have Teo. Teo, come on in
Teo!
here.
Woo, Teo!
Teo, who has been editing this entire series. Absolutely insane amount of work. We've seen every episode now. It just keeps getting better and better. We're slightly broken. Teo was also AJ's stunt double. And let's see who else we got here. We have my lovely wife, Jessie Chew Holmes, and baby Scarlett.
Can you guess which one's which?
Jessie Chew Holmes made all the wonderful costumes, the school uniforms that we were wearing, and the headmaster's robes for the show. And we also have Hannah here, who found a cable to make the camera work 5 minutes.
It's Hannah with the cable.
Luke Manning sadly lives in Spain, who of course is playing Kevin Creeley. He sends his love.
Spain is playing Kevin Creeley.
So it's a real national project for them. He said he'd love to have been here. He wanted to join in live stream on a little camera, but we said no. And finally,
Who are you playing?
Oh, me! I'm playing Roland Thudberry. Roland Thudberry, a lovely, little fat boy who is as tall as he is wide. But finally, who was that playing? Who was keeping us in control? Who was mastering us in a domineering way? Who was our DM? Please, a massive round of applause for our Hex Master, Thomas Midland! Take a seat. Sit down!
It's sweetie, it's just there, buddy. There you go. You do no, okay.
That works.
Mitch? Okay, so
it's over there.
there we go. We've been lucky enough to be through a while.
Keep trying to sit in the fire.
So these are all the people that we could gather right near Tom's penis.
I'm coming down.
These are all the people that we could gather in here who made this show possible. But there were so many other people to thank. We have Sophie Featherstone, who designed the original Churnley School logo. We have Libby Graphics, who has done all of the cartoons and the artwork that you'll see within this episode. We have the RPG Taverns. That's why I'm saying it right now.
You did great.
Great. Is where we filmed this, where if you ever want to get into D&D, it's in South London, drop in and do that. Silverwood Gaming, who provided us with some dice trays and some dice organizers so we could remember what a D20, D12, D6, D8, D10 all look like. That was incredibly helpful. Who am I forgetting? Anyone vitally important?
Silverwood.
I just did Silverwood.
You just did Silverwood, but have you done Sound Matt?
Matt Dempsey. This is our first time ever doing something like this in a studio. And our pilot episode, which we're about to see, episode 1, we hadn't quite got the sound right. But we met Matt Dempsey, who we are calling Sound Matt, the sound wizard, who took the audio, bits that were a little bit ropey, and made it absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much, Sound Matt. So, what is this and why are we doing it?
I don't think they know.
I don't think we...
Oh, yeah, we haven't actually said what we're doing yet.
So what we are doing, or you're about to see, is Shoot from the Hip, playing D&D. So normally at this time, you'd be watching a half an hour, 50-minute improvised play. We are about to take part in a story that goes on for 4 episodes. We were playing the same characters throughout. Midgley will be playing about 30 different characters throughout with accents that were so good that it made me annoyed as an improviser who tries to come up with new characters all the time.
Oh my god.
We did a few D&D sessions, again, run by Midge on our Patreon last year, which were really good fun, which the fans really liked. And we like the idea of, in the same way we play games like Change, and some external force is changing where the improv goes and where the story goes, doing that with dice and doing a story where we get to be in these characters for a while seemed like really good fun. And we had a great time doing it. So this is our first campaign. It's 4 episodes long. We hope you really like it. We'd love to do more. We'd love to see where this goes. We've already met some absolutely wonderful people in this community. But yeah, welcome to Roll from the Hip. We've got to keep an eye on the time so we don't talk about too much throughout this. And why are we excited about doing this new project? Or what did you find most exciting about? Because you've been a DM for
like 6 or 7 years.
6 or 7 years,
Yeah.
but this is the first time we made you do it, sort of like in camera. How much of this have you seen? Episode 1.
I was in the room.
Oh no!
Recording I saw quite a lot.
Yeah,
of it.
Teo just basically didn't edit anything. It's all exactly the same.
Have you seen any of the footage?
I have, yeah. I've seen the first episode.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the final cut. I think it was just a rough cut of it. But I've not seen anything else. I was given the choice, but I said no because I wanted to keep some of it a surprise. I guess to a certain extent, but yeah, I'm looking forward to experiencing it with the fans.
Good stuff. AJ, how much of the edited stuff have you seen?
I've seen a good bit of it. It still is. There are moments where, as I say, we're crying with laughter.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say it needs some work.
It's
not quite there.
It needs a bit of something, but it's on its way. What was the question?
How much have you seen of this episode?
Oh, I haven't answered that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Joe Bailey, how much of this have you seen edited?
Basically nothing.
Okay.
It was traumatizing enough the first time round.
Yeah.
I haven't watched
That's because
anything
Luke
back.
Manning was bullying you because of the entirety of the film. And I'm sorry
I'm
for that.
so glad he's not here.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Tom, how many times have you seen this episode?
I've seen this
Within the last 48 hours.
3.5 times in the last 48 hours. I had to double check that everything worked with the upload, and then we did another upload. Thank you very much, by the way, to our subtitlers.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
give it
up. Shirley, Amola, and Tusa, fantastic work. Thank you very much. I know I've forgotten the name off our list. Rebecca, did Rebecca work on this? Thank you, Rebecca. Yes, you did. So sorry. But yeah, for being there to polish it at the last minute and make it work. But I was rewatching it to make sure everything worked and everyone's hard work was. So I was in the gym. I was in the gymnasium, like cycling on the bike. Just going, yeah!
I think
Felt like AJ.
I think I probably watched this episode in different variations of the rough cuts to the one that is up here, probably about 8 to 10 times. Teo, how many hours do you think you spent watching this episode?
I dream it now. And if I close my eyes, I just see it playing. Yeah. So about 30, I think, in total.
Okay, well, you have done an absolutely fantastic job, and we are only 20 minutes away before we get into this. Let us see.
Also, I just wanted to say, for all the subtitlers, the artists, everyone who's been working behind the scenes on this, this is the first time I've done any kind of TTRPG that's got a crew behind it, any kind of production, and it is so nice to get questions from people asking about how do I spell this name? What about the lore do I need to know about this? Because I don't get that from any players that I've played with.
Well,
I was just
you
about
love
to
to
say,
have those questions from players.
Mitch was the nicest one of us, and it turned out that was all one big wind up to a backhand. Wow. Okay, well I'm out.
You actually were quite a diligent note taker, so I will say that.
I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't.
In episode 4, you're like, who is that?
my name is Roland Thornberry.
AJ, how long have you been aware of D&D?
Just as a concept, not that
What
that
does
long.
D&D stand for?
The Dixon.
No,
That's a cat.
Don't get distracted by the cat.
Sorry.
By the way, our last show we did on stage, in the opening, both Luke and AJ are staring up at the ceiling for like all of Sam's opening because there was a fan whirring, and they're both like, "Oh,
Wait, a ceiling fan, or just
no,
a member of the
fan.
audience?
Member of the audience.
Oh,
got
that's
really
it.
into it.
And I will say, the other people that have been absolutely amazing in the lead up to this and been very patient are the fans, the Shooting the Hip fans who are watching this, who are getting ready for Playground. Seeing your excitement, your theorizing, your artwork, all of that has been so cool. And also, you helped us get this made with some of the fundraisers that we did last year. So thank you so much for all of your support. And we're very excited for you to see it. Please share this far and wide. If you want to just keep a laptop in your house just running and just keep playing this episode over and over again, that would be fantastic.
That'd be real good.
But we have about 15 minutes. So if you want to get in the chat and ask any questions, we will choose ones which won't lead to spoilers. We're very happy to
You're
answer.
going to choose some questions for us?
I'm going to choose some questions.
Thank you. And also, thank you very much for the people who are donating in the chat right now. I can see over Sam's shoulder. Very, very kind of you. We're going to put anything we do make towards another season because we're boldly assuming you'll like it.
This is going to change your life.
And if you hate it, then we'll bury the money in the woods.
For you to find.
Whose cat is that? Good question. Actually, in my parents' house, because their decor feels a lot more playgroundy. I'm not saying the house is haunted. It's cozy in a haunted way. It's
Well,
like
that cat died 10 years ago.
yeah,
so.
it was a creepy thing to see that cat. But no, that cat is my parents. It is called Godfrey, and he's a bit of a fighter. He's got a little nick in his ear, but he's a lovely cat.
Lovely cat.
Let's have a look, see else what we got
Jumped in
here.
my face once whilst I was sleeping. Actually, so did Sam once.
I did.
Yeah.
Many cat questions.
Who
It
hasn't?
was New Year's, and he'd gotten naked for bed. He jumped on my face. Find your question quickly, Sam.
So why we're
We got
why
four,
listening to this?
we got 4 episodes. People have asked, "What's your favorite episode?"
Oh,
Not okay. We won't talk about what was our favorite episode that we've watched edited. When we were back in the room, what do you remember was your favorite one to film? 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I think the beach episode.
Yeah.
That was good.
the swimsuit special.
The swimsuit special. Yeah.
There was one moment that AJ. There was a moment with AJ where I cried laughing.
Yeah.
And I think you know which one it is. It was episode 3
Yes.
or 4. I'm not going to
that's
say.
four.
I'm not going to
I
say
know
what it
one.
was. But I honestly cried.
I know the one.
There is moments where you
We'll
can.
tell you what it is afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are moments you can hear the crew laughing in the
Yeah.
background. We leave it in. Just,
Oh,
always
yeah.
leave it in.
Yeah.
So this is from Rupin George. I have no prior knowledge of D&D, just for here because I love Shoot from the Hip.
That's not a question.
Is there anything I should
Take
know?
your $10 back.
Oh, this is a good one. Is there anything I should know to understand Rob from Hip? Midget, why don't you just do as concise as you can, a quick explanation of what D&D is?
Yeah. So D&D, insofar as I play it and these guys do as well, is a collaborative storytelling game, essentially. A lot of the improv that you see these guys do in Shoot from the Hip is very much the case when you see Roll from the Hip, except instead of taking prompts from audiences or spur of the moment sort of suggestions, we use a 20-sided dice usually to dictate how well or how badly something goes. So you'll often see me, the DM or the Hex Master, as we've named them in this, ask someone to do something.
That's one of the names we gave them.
That's one of the names. So I might have asked Edgar to, if Tom says, I want to jump over the school desk, I'll say, oh, that sounds like an athletics check. That's like a skill that he has on his sheet. And to determine whether or not he does it, he rolls a 20-sided dice and he gets 6.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And that's pretty low. Between 1 and 20, that's pretty low. So I narrate what happens and we go on from there.
Deal with the aftermath.
Yeah.
I think I'd also say that if you enjoy our long form stuff, then this is something particularly I always loved about it is the fact that we can, instead of telling a really kind of rushed, quick story, in 35 minutes, we're able to do it over hours and hours. And I think that's really cool because then you can really get into the world of the characters. And of course it's funny, but you do start to really care about these characters. And so that long form side of it, I'm really excited for people to see.
Yeah, I certainly, as an improviser, found it really nice to sit with Roland for 4 episodes, 4 days of filming, 4 game sessions, and sort of being like, oh, I need to think about what he's going to be like in the next episode. What has happened that's going to affect me, and how how different he is from 1 to 4. Because normally, we'd be doing a live stream of our long forms or improvised plays right now, and there's some lovely, wonderful characters in there. But you're like, oh, they're gone. Oh, they're never coming back. Where it was nice to be able to come back to these people, but still be improvising their story and have no idea where they were going. Yeah, because we didn't know if we were going to succeed or fail in what we were trying to do.
There's some moments in this where I have prepped the story as best as I can, but I can't prep what everyone's going to do, including AJ giving me a real curveball at the end of one of the episodes. I think it might have been episode 1. I think episode 2 actually.
It's certainly one of the.
It's one of the episodes, and it was just so much fun to if you're writing anything to have someone walk into the room and then say, "No, this happens." Actually, it's so much fun to play with. So yeah.
What I love about AJ as a player is that quite often he won't go, This will bring us victory. He'll go, this will really add to the tension. Yes. And it feels like
it does.
It feels like playing against an extra character sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's why it's good storytelling. We're not playing this to win. We're playing this to tell a good story.
Yes. We are trying to sort of see, it's almost like what would the character do rather than what is the best thing to get our objective done as quickly as possible. And we all embrace that to different degrees of order and chaos.
Yes.
Jasper asks, what's each of your favorite dice? There's a D12.
Here, Sam, I'll field questions. Give me my phone and I'll do it. That way you can answer
Sure.
questions.
My favorite dice, I think, is the D4. Just because it's really sharp. You can get really sharp and pointy ones, and it means that if you're ever in trouble and you've got your dice with you, you technically have an offensive weapon.
I like the D20 because I know what it is.
You can find it
It's the big one. It's the one with the big.
Sometimes you'll see. Well, I mean, we probably won't.
You probably won't.
But if you won't see it, there was a lot of take this dice.
Okay, roll your D, and then Midge just perfect patience on his face.
I will say though, because I've watched a lot of the edits and drafts of all 4 episodes, and AJ I think was coming in with the least experience of playing D&D, and from watching how you were in episode 1 to by episode 4, you were pulling out some mechanics that both made him look really proud and really angry that you had basically stopped what he was trying to do. And so it's one of those those points, we cut to your camera, you go, it's clicked. He's got it. And you almost look quite proud of yourself as well, because you're checking the other parts of your sheet and you're like, oh, that's what's going to happen, is it?
Yeah.
Bonus action!
Wait, who told him he could do that?
I will say I edited out about 40 minutes of AJ making.
That is undercut.
Not that moment at all, yeah.
Bringing that down to...
I think my favorite dice, my favorite die is, I'm going with a 6. I'm going with a simple 6 because it feels
familiar.
Yeah. I think I can recognize the majority. Actually, I'm excited for the D100, which I've still never used.
Yes.
So anytime that's ready.
Lovely. Midgley, any advice as I'm starting out as a DM, also graduating from film school? So maybe one for you and one for you.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, if you're starting out as a DM, if you're playing with a group of people that you know, I would definitely talk to them about the kind of game that they want and make a game that they like. Also, figure out what the ending will be. My first campaign, I didn't, and we're about 30 sessions in over several years. I have no idea what's going on. But what about film school?
Was the question
also
any advice?
Any advice?
Yeah.
Make movies and put them up on YouTube. That's what I do. And it's literally the best thing to do.
I thought I was going to have to cut over his answer because I feel it'd be terrible, but that's solid. You look lost your mind, but you got that. A question from Twitchy Sparrow: how did you decide on this setting for a campaign? So I actually, I'm quite proud. I started off some of this idea, but then Midge made a hell of a lot better. But basically, we were pitching a TV commissioner, and he wanted 10 ideas. And so I did some filler ones, and one of the last ones was basically shoot from the hip and other people playing a bunch of kids at playtime in a school, but playing it as like with like Shakespearean intensity, and then I changed from that to like maybe they're in a horror school, and then I came up with the kind of the playground.
Yeah.
I think that's probably all I gave you, like the playground.
Yeah.
Pun. St. Jeremy.
You actually gave me a
Jeremy's.
full story Bible. I don't know
did
why.
I?
I don't know why you're like I didn't give you anything.
Oh,
I
nice.
looked at that document before we started the stream to see what you gave me, and there was like a full breakdown of like the setting, potential characters. But it was
okay,
It
cool.
was all useless.
Yeah, scrapped all.
Jeremy's made it, and I was proud of. Like,
Yeah.
Like that, like
There
meat
was-
grinding.
There was enough that like
Definitely
really like
put some of that.
inspired me to start thinking how we build on this, how we make it bigger.
You made it all make sense.
Well, yeah, but like I think there's so many ideas brought to the world from each session as well. I had each of the boys sort of pitch their characters to me as well. I sent them off with a questionnaire, and they came back with answers, and it was just so much fun to see all the different approaches to these boys because they're not like each other. They're not all like each other.
It's always they don't quite fit in one
Nope.
story, do they? There's 4 different. But we made it work.
Skillior asks, what did it feel like sitting down for so long and not moving around a stage?
we all
not moving around the stage.
we all struggled with different amounts with how long the filming was.
Yes.
Because it's not quite like filming a movie as well. It's like cut, okay, reset that shot, and let's try again. It is each time we set the cameras rolling, we were on it for about 45 minutes to an hour and a half, then like a 5-10 minute break to change over cards and make sure the sound was recording, and then pretty much kept going from like 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And they were long days.
Yeah.
It got quite cold in there as well. And I remember at one point, AJ had a blanket over his lap.
Yes.
I'm wondering.
You know, like all young boys do. It was also weird because, like, when you play D&D, you don't usually like play for 40 minutes, then take a break, then play for 40 minutes, take a break. So it was like a bit of a thing to get used to for me as well. But it was quite nice to get up and have a stretch.
Yeah. And also a good like, little pause to like do some strategy.
Yes.
Okay, out of the player characters, you can, who is most, or not the player characters, maybe actually the players themselves, who is most likely to, so D&D Classic 1, try and make out with a dragon?
Oh, okay. I'm nominating your character.
Monty.
Maybe when he's a bit older, or your. So we had a bit of fun with playing some of the NPCs when Midge allowed
yes.
One of the ones that AJ plays, I'm like, oh, he goes straight in.
Yeah, he would.
I also
You picked a character who was one letter away from your character's name as well, which made it so confusing.
you will see that in this episode.
Yeah.
I also think one of Edgar's relations would definitely try and kiss a dragon.
At least one.
But it's the question about players
Or
because
player
that's
characters.
Sam.
Oh, actual players.
The actual
Yeah.
players,
Sam
it's Sam.
Yeah, player characters.
Actually,
right.
yeah. I
Oh, yeah,
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Jay is actually.
I'm a dragon.
Laura Green asks, if you could design a Roll from the Hip inspired tattoo, what imagery would you include on it?
Maybe some of what we've got on our lovely merch.
Yeah. I have a
Roll
suggestion,
from
but I
the
don't want to spoil anything.
Show your.
Oh, yes.
Show the shirt.
Who's your DM?
Available now on our merch store.
Wait, Tom, show your shirt.
What does your shirt say?
Mine says Roll from the Hip.
Available now on the shore.
Tom, take off your t-shirt.
The short store.
Wait a minute. You're not a DM now.
Available now.
Yeah, they're available now.
Guys, it's on the website. Just where do they go? Where do they go?
It'll be in the link of the episode when we switch over to Roll from the Hip in just a few minutes.
Absolutely.
5
5 minutes till it starts.
5 minutes till it starts. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
Oh,
Maybe
I think in
more.
terms of a tattoo,
That's
the
sounds
Shirley's
pretty good.
logo is pretty good.
Yeah.
Which was designed by
Sophie
Sophie
Featherstone.
Yeah,
Fantastic work.
I got a message from Sophie asking what would be on the crest. And in like 10-15 minutes, I was just like Googling like iconography, demonic iconography. I'm fairly certain I'm on a watch list.
Yeah.
my Google history. But
Little boys, demonic. Little boys in trouble. Little boys, DM. Dungeons, little boys.
And I think if I was to get a Roland tattoo, I think he wears a little necklace, which is quite nice. If this takes off and it makes me millions of pounds, I will get a Roland tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying it now.
I'm very excited by the fact that closest to the mic right now.
If this makes
shall I?
£2 million, I will get Scarlet tattooed onto
You'll get Scarlet's face tattooed onto your
onto
own
my face. Yeah.
Face off. Like, oh, that wasn't a go.
And then I'm gonna sneak into Jane and Sam's household, and they're gonna raise me.
That's what Tom does with Luke when it comes to staying in the country. All right, we have 4 minutes to go.
Oh boy.
Dungeons or Dragons? I don't know. I just wanted to donate again. Well, thank you so much for donating. Again, everything that is donated to this tailgate live stream will be going to Playground Series 2 if we get to make it. If basically share this idea with anyone who likes things a little bit shoot from the hip, a little bit nerdy, some D&D, anything like that would be fantastic to have on there. The fans have already set up a Roll from the Hip Discord, which you can join if you want to talk about all your theories, things like that. We have a Roll from the Hip Patreon, where after the episode today, we recorded after each of the filming days a little after-school special where we talked about all the mad things that happened in the episode. So directly after Playground episode 1, if you jump over to the Patreon, you can watch the first of our after-school specials. We're going to be putting loads of other exclusive stuff on that Roll from the Hip Patreon as well.
I've lost the question that was on this phone, but I hope everyone really enjoys it. I was probably running out of time anyway, because in like 2 minutes, we're going to end this. Actually, we've also got like an end trailer. So
Oh yeah,
let's
should we
do it.
say that's that then? Oh, the
Well,
camera's
do
moved.
you want to do one last? Ooh,
How's the camera moved?
I don't.
think
I think your mother.
My mum is in the background
I
taking
can
photos.
see if I can play the trailer, but to be honest, guys, just head over to the YouTube, which is Roll from the Hip.
Roll from the Hip.
We will see you right over there. We'll be watching it at the same time. I'm going to see if I can set the end video to be. Oh yes.
You have 30 seconds to do
Oh,
it.
have I? Okay. I'm going to see if I can make the trailer, run as the outro. I'm going to do that now.
Guys,
So
school is in session.
School is in
Playground,
session.
episode 1.
we'll see you there.
See you at St. Shirley! We are Shoot from the Hip and we do improvised comedy. And from September the 14th, join us as we play some D&D in The Playground.
Oh, it's happening!
We're going back to school playing 4 cursed boys as they navigate their first few days at St. Shirley's. Their fates will be decided by the dice.
Are you okay? No.
And all under the watchful eye of our dungeon/headmaster, Tom Midgley. So click the link below to subscribe to Roll from the Hip's YouTube channel today. Classes in session September 14th.